He's set and the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
First pitch, 7-11.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Bellinger's under it. One away.
Batting second.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's a lot of people hoping to see a turnaround from Ketel Marte. He's hit under 200 versus left-handed pitching all season long, and the way people are platooning these days, he may be a candidate for that. He's got to make some adjustments against the Southpaws because it's killing him and it's killing the team right now.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Lux will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Next up, Carson Kelly. He's set. Here it comes. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the guy who liked to work the big part of the field. You were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Again, he sends it out of. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is squirted up the first baseline. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Merrill Kelly gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hey! Hit in the air down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here now is Trey Turner as he lines it out to center. Will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's Corey Seeger.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over here.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That is good. The catcher, Will Smith.
Stepping in next, Will Smith. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Heading out towards shallow right. Varsho is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. Now here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Turner stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Josh Rojas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. And there's out number 2.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Henry Ramos.
So now into the box is Henry Ramos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The 0-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
For the Dodgers.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. And this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
This one skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Into the box now, Julio Rojas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bellinger leads off first with one away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Now batting.
No, he was trying to go yard. 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
Next up is Max Muncie as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He singled in his first AB. Ready with the 0-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 34 home runs now on the year as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. A base hit in his first trip. And the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 LA. And stepping in, Andy Young. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fans, it's now September. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any stadium ticket window for information.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
The batter will be Dalton Varsho as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 10 home runs and 30 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
And now here is Merrill Kelly. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Liner towards second. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored. So it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seeger.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
That misses 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a soft liner. And that's out number one.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
One down with a runner at second, and that brings up Will Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Comes set with the 0-1. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they'll tack on one more, as this is now a 5-0 game. On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Number 52 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 52.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as he'll take a look at ball one. Lux is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The 1-1. Lined hard to center field. Marte is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Next, it'll be Julio Reyes, and their runners at the corners now. First offering. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Stepping in once again is Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Fans, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com. fans, since 1980, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Children who have wishes granted build the emotional and physical strength needed to fight their medical condition. To help and support our cause, please visit us online at wish.org.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now Carson Kelly hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian. Walker.
Next to hit is Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Josh Rojas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncie. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And the pitch. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Varsho is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up, and it's caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Corey Seeger, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their strike. They've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Henry Ramos.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Andy Young comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. Lux is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 12.
So next to hit is Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Diamondbacks down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Here now is Will Smith. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Around first, digging for 2. And leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
High in the air down the right field line. Varsho is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The left fielder, number 9, Gavin.
Next for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Smith, the runner at second with 1 away. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next,
stepping up is Julio Reyes. No hits to this point. Now the first pitch. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Pavin Smith will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 26, Pavin Smith.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The average for him at 267 on the year. 10 home runs, and he's driven in 45. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Struck him out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now to the plate, Carson Kelly. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Left side. And he is in there.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You can tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Christian Walker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the D-backs 1. Taylor Whitener enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Arizona.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Now batting, the first
Max
baseman.
Muncie will stand in
Max
as we'll flash you back to the second
Muncie.
inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And that's taken for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count and the pitch. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Varsho is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead this one though 5-1. Striding in is Josh Rojas. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Henry
Now
Ramos.
at the plate, here is Henry Ramos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lux is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Digging in will be Andy Young. He started out the
Young.
evening 0 for 2 so far. On its way is pitch number 75. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And it's fouled away. Three and 2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's
Right
the
field.
shortest throw on the
Dalton.
infield, and somehow he lets it sail
Barfield.
wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
At the plate now, Dalton Varsho, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. The Dodgers lead it 5-1. Last half of the 7th here, and up next the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seeger.
The shortstop, Corey Seeger.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Justin Turner. And he puts it on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1.
Count 1-1.
Turner, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4.
Now
He's
back.
looking locked in.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Gavin.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Ready with the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry to second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Now
looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
So next to bat will be Rojas. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but you got to execute.
The 2-2 on the ground softly towards second. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers lead this one 6-1. David Peralta is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 6, David Peralta.
from the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1.
264 is average entering play. 8 home runs, 57 runs batted in. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Ahmed.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The center fielder.
Digging in next, Ketel Marte. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second. Up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ahmed leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here comes the 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one sent foul. Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Sean Poppin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Sean Poppin.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the AB now. Now the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Muncie.
At the plate now is Max Muncie, grounded out in his last at bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a liner. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Trey Turner stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Varsho is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 out with the man at first. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for LA. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Now at the plate is Christian.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Phil Bickford comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 52.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office.
Stepping in now, Josh Rojas. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And there's one away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings. In line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
At the plate, Henry Ramos. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number
Now
2.
batting,
That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Andy Young. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And he's safe.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Dalton Varsho. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left, strike one. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Julio Urias records his 18th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Merrill Kelly couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.